Hey guys, and welcome to Escape Wheel Watch Reviews. My name is Steve, and today we are unboxing 3 watches. All 3 of these showed up today. So yeah, it's a good day to be a watch reviewer, I guess. So I'm going to start with these ones here. These are a little bit less important than what's in here. So we will finish up with this one, take a little bit longer time, and yeah, we'll get to it. So I got 2 St. Martin watches, pretty new releases. I'll be leaving links for all these watches down in the video description, so just keep that in mind. These came from 2 different stores, but they're both, I guess, official stores. So yeah, I think they've got like 6 different stores now for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. But yeah, these came from different stores, so we're going to start with this one. I don't know which one is which. So yeah, let's get right into it. Oh, okay. So this is a new Pilot watch. Yeah, they sent this one over for free. I don't have to send the watch back. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, I don't really know anything about this. I'm not sure what movement it has in it. I'm not sure the size of it. I am guessing it's a 40, I don't know, I'm guessing it's a 42 millimeter. This strap definitely looks like a 22 millimeter, so we will get some dimensions for it here in just a second, but I'm going to pause it and get all the wrappings off of this thing. All right, so there we go. Let's, first things first, we will get dimensions out of the way here. It's 41 millimeters, 11.5 thick, 22 millimeter lug width, about 50 lug to lug. So it's I guess a pretty typical Flieger, whatever, Pilot's watch. It does look really good. Nice blued hands, as you can see right there. Hopefully it's coming across. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Looks pretty good. Finishing looks very nice as usual. It's just a push-pull crown, it looks like. Let's see what movement's in here. Ooh, NH35. So yeah, it looks nice. The strap is seems pretty good as well. Will need to be broken in a little bit, but nice buckle. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. Review for this one will be coming up on the channel, so stay tuned for that one. And next up, so this one should be the 38 millimeter Ranger in one of their fun new colors. So I opted for the brown dial, or copperish dial, and you can see there it kind of shifts from certain lighting. Kind of cool. Looks really cool. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. I did review the printed dial one a while back. I believe this is unchanged from that as far as the case goes, just new dial colors and then applied indices. So yeah, it does look really good though. So there it is without any of the plastic on it. Again, it looks really good. Their finishing is just, I feel like it gets better and better. But yeah, this dial looks really cool. I do like that brown. Looking nice. What do you guys think of that one? All right, let's get to the biggest release, I would say. And that is the Sugess. Sorry. That is the Sugess, which will be going up against the St. Martin. So this is the Sugess GMT NH34. Yeah, I opted for the white dial because I'm a sucker for white dials. And yeah, the white dial on the St. Martin left me wanting a little bit more. I do like the dial on that watch. It's very unique and interesting. Ooh, goodness. This thing is stuck in here. All right, guys, so there you go. There's the 2 side by side. And you can see they look very similar. The brushing and polishing is done in a very similar manner. I mean, it just looks really close. You can see there's a side profile. So the Sugess has a kind of a more gradual or smoother transition down for the lugs there. But pretty nicely done. Nice big crown on both of them. The Sugess S there. Yeah, I mean, they look really good. The crystals, again, they look pretty much identical. Yeah, I mean, I'd say the Sugess is maybe a little bit taller on the crystal. Let's get some dimensions. So I did just take the dimensions on the St. Martin here, so I will kind of talk about them as I go through. So the bezel diameter on this watch is right at 40 millimeters, which is exactly the same as the St. Martin. The case is 39, same as the St. Martin. The thickness, 12.8. I got 12.7 on the St. Martin. 48.2 millimeters lug to lug. The St. Martin was 48.4. So it's just a little bit shorter, but the diameter is the exact same. And just, you know, I'm kind of looking at them not through the camera, and they seem to be exactly the same size to me. So yeah, I don't think size is a factor. I don't think finishing on the case is a factor. I will say the bracelet, you know, just initial feel here, the bracelet feels a little bit, just a little more solid on the St. Martin. One nice thing about the Sugess though is that it does have a on-the-fly adjustment clasp, and this clasp is very similar. Very similar to the Christopher Ward that I tried a while back. Still got some plastic left in here, but you should be able to use it here. So you should be able to push it in. Yep. So you can push it in. You just can't pull it out until you release the little lever on the bottom here. So not quite as slick as the St. Martin's clasp, the new on-the-fly clasp that they have, but still it works really good. And the finishing on this clasp seems really nice, brushing on the top, polished chamfers. Yeah, I mean, everything seems really nice on this watch. Crown threading seems really good. It's a little loose here. The crown is a little bit loose, and you can see that second hand wobbling around a little bit. Not really sure what's going on with that. Let's check the alignment on it. The alignment is just a hair off. Not too bad. Looks good at the 12 o'clock, but definitely at 6 o'clock it was just a touch off. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good on first impressions. Yeah, pretty happy with this watch. It does look really good. I like the pure stark white dial with the black indices, applied indices. It looks really good, guys. I'll give them that. It looks, I like it. I like the look of it better than kind of the champagne-ish off-white of the St. Martin. But yeah, I do like it. So I think the last thing to do is just check the lume on this thing. So I'm going to pause this, charge them up, and I will come back with them fully charged. All right, and there they are, side by side. Lume on both of these watches are excellent. If you're unaware, I mean, the St. Martin, it's just a printed dial, but it is very strong. And I mean, I am seeing the Sugess actually looks brighter to me. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Interesting. So yeah, I'll put these side by side for the full lume test and the full review. But I think it's very good. It looks really good. It looks like it's going to hang on. Looks nice and even as well. So I am overall pretty happy with it. So there you go, guys. That's the 3 watches that I got in today. I also have a watch coming in tomorrow, so I'll probably also do an unboxing for that one, depending on when it comes in. But yeah, it should be really good. This one is definitely the kind of star of this unboxing, though. I know a lot of people had questions about it, and a lot of people wanted to see it side by side with the St. Martin. And I mean, it's yeah, right up there. I don't see much difference in them. Honestly, just the color differences, obviously, and this one has the Hangzhou 6460, but you can get this with the NH35, and I believe it is probably maybe $30 more than the Sugess. The Sugess is like $220 or something like that, and the St. Martin, I believe, is like $250. I'll have to double check that one, but yeah, I don't know. They're really close. They're very close. Surprisingly close. So pretty happy with this purchase. I can definitely say the big difference will be the bracelet. But even then, the bracelet on this is not bad at all. So yeah, that's pretty good for the Sugess. And I think that's it for this unboxing, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you aren't subscribed, subscribe, and you'll see my review for all of these watches. This one is already out, obviously, but these two will be coming, and so will the watch that is arriving tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel for full reviews on each one of these ones. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.